Good morning, students. Okay, in this class, I am going to explain the second chapter, the theory of equation. And that theory of equation, we are going to understand some theory concept. Along with, we are going to understand some of the problematic topics. Now go to in theory of equation, we're going to understand what do you mean by equation, what is a linear equation, what is a quadratic equation, what do you mean by simple linear equation, what is a simultaneous equation, what is mean by root. Okay, along with we're going to solve some problems in the, okay, these are the topics. Okay, let's first we're going to start with the meaning of equation. Okay, now go to, okay, what do you mean by equation? The equation is a statement of equality of two algebraical expression is known as sides left hand side and right hand side. Is nothing but normally, and that equation is nothing but the numbers along with the variables we are going to express it through by algebraical manner. That should be the problem should be, you can see that the numbers along with the some of the variables are there like x, y, like that variables are there. That kind of the problems we can call as equation that we are going to express it through by algebraical manner. Okay, best example I can give you, 2x plus 3y is equal to 1, 2y plus 5 is equal to 2. Like that we are going to expressing that kind of the problems, that kind of the statements we can call as, okay, equation. Okay, normally that problems or that statement we are going to express it through by algebraical manner. That kind of the statements we can call as the equations. Can now come to the in types of equation we can observable the two types of equations are there. The first one is linear equation and quadratic equation. The first we got understanding the meaning of linear equation. Okay, what do you mean by linear equation is nothing but the equation of degree 1 are called as linear equation. Okay, let's have to see the example. Like when people are understanding, okay, see the example, then people can understand. Okay, here the first example, x is equal to 1 is nothing but x is one of the variable. We have to calculating the value of x is nothing but only one of the variable is there. That kind of the equations. Or we can observe it. The second one, 2x plus 5y is equal to 8. We go to calculating the value for x and y. Okay, it's nothing but is not to be there in the square, y is not to be there. Only one value we should have to go into calculatable. Now come to the third example. Okay, 11x plus 9 is equal to 0. It's nothing but we have to calculating the value for only the 9. That is the concept should be going to explain. Because at that time they will tell you that what is the one are called. It's nothing but we should have to calculating the value for one variable. Either should be one thing. Best example I tell you here, x, second example, x and y is there. Only one value we should have to go to calculate. Is not to be given in x square, x cube is not to be given. On that time for x we are going to calculating three values. But here we are going to calculating one value for x, one value for y. Here the first example, x is equal to 1, we have to calculating the value for one value for x only. Is not to be given x square, or x cube is not to be given. Okay, now go to the second one, quadratic equation. The equation of degree of 2 are called quadratic equation. Is nothing but here values we going to calculate it double times. So this should be 2 times. The second degree equation are called quadratic equation. Is nothing but the second equation we can call as quadratic equation. Just have to see the example. 2x square, that is not a 2x into 2, that is equal to 2x square plus 5x plus 3. Is nothing but here we are going to calculating the value for x is 2 times, because of here the x square is there. It is not to be x, it is a x square is there. We have to calculate the value for 2 times. As well as I have to see the second example, 4x square minus 64 into is equal to 10. Is nothing but here also x square is there. We are going to calculating the value for x square in the 2 times. That kind of the equation we can call as quadratic equation, which is just check it out. In the linear equation, the 4x or 2x is given. You have to calculate only value for only the x. But here we are going to calculating x square value. We are going to calculate for the 2 times. That kind of the equation we can call as the quadratic equations. The next concept is types of linear equations. In go to that linear equation, it is an equation for we have to calculating the one value, and that linear equation we can observe in the 2 types. The first we go to simple linear equation and simultaneous linear equation. Okay, let's start to see the meaning of simple linear equation. Okay, what do you mean by simple linear equation? It is the equation of first degree have only one unknown value. It's nothing but here only the one unknown value is there. With the help of that information, we got to calculate that unknown value to the known value. Best example, 5x plus 2 is equal to 2 is nothing but x is the one of the unknown value. With the help of that with the help of this information, we go to calculating the x value. Okay, next example, 5x plus 10 is equal to 0. Here what is the unknown value? X is the unknown value. With the help of this information, we are to calculating the 5x value. That is the information should be going to explain. Okay, now go to here, only one unknown value. We should have to use the some of the calculation. With the help of that, the unknown value, we should have to know that should have to calculating the known value. That should be with the help of the unknown value. We are going to solve the problem. With the help of that, we are going to convert into the known value. Okay, next we go to the simultaneous linear equation. The second type of linear equation should be equal to simultaneous linear equation. Okay, now what do you mean by simultaneous linear equation? Is nothing but it is the equation of first degree having two or more unknown values. But go to that in a simple linear equation, only one unknown value. But go to simultaneous equation, there are two unknown values are there. With the help of the information, we are going to calculating the two unknown values. Here, check it out in the first example. X plus y is equal to 2. Is nothing but x value also we don't know that, y value also we don't know that. We have to calculating the value for x value as well as along with you going to calculating the y value. That is the concept explain two or more unknown values. Nothing but x value also we don't know that, y value also we don't know that. We have to calculating value for x value and y value. Okay, next we go to 2x plus 3y is equal to 9. Here the x value, here also in this problem also x value we don't know that, y value also we don't know that. With the help of this information, we are going to calculating the x value as well as y value. That is a concept explain simultaneous equations. Nothing but the two or more unknown values are there. We have to calculating that values. That will go to simultaneous equation. But go to linear equation, simple linear equation should be only one unknown value. But come to that in simultaneous equation, there are two or more unknown values. We are to calculating with the simultaneous equation method. Okay, in this class I show you that some simple problems in the simple linear equation. Is nothing but the first type of linear equation that we go to simple linear equation. What is the simple linear equation should be going to explain. Only one unknown value is there. We have to solve the problem on like this. We have to see the problem.
As you people are know that, okay, what is the equation, what is the types of equation, okay, you people are know that. For today class, I show you that some simple problem in the simple linear equation method. So now go to simple linear equation method. I show you some simple problems on today class. The first problem should be equal to the 2x plus 3 within bracket minus 1 is equal to x minus 1. Now go to like any kind of this kind of the brackets are there. That brackets we are going to consider as into. Another time we are going to multiply with the number to this total equation. Okay, when this kind of the symbols are there, we are not to be multiplied, we are not to be added. Because this is some other equation, this is some other equation. So that's why we are not to be doing. Now go to this kind of the equations are there. This kind of the within brackets is there. That's why we are going to multiply with the 3 to form this total equation. So now go to let's see the first problem. Now go to the 2x plus. Now go to this kind of the brackets are there. We are going to multiply 3 into x. You get it for 3x. Now go to here plus, here is the minus, plus into minus, equal to minus. Now go to 3 into 1, you get it for 3 is equal to. Now go to the any other numbers are there. This equation I want to carry for same as it is same minus 1. Then now go to here number with the variable, number with the variable. What is the number? Variable and number. Then now go to number along with the variable. First we will go to add. Then now go to 2x. Okay, 2x plus 3x you get for the 5x minus 3 is equal to x minus 1. I can now go to the 5x. Now go to 5x. Now go to this x, you can transfer to this side. It's a plus x, you can transfer to this side. We go to the minus x. The same manner, minus 1 is the same as it is, you can say. Now go to minus 3, you can transfer to that side. We go to the plus 3. I can now go to the any variables or the values you can transfer to equals to the opposite side. That symbol should be go to the variation. That's why the minus 3 will go to plus 3. Now go to plus x will go to minus x. Now go to 5x minus. Okay, what the x is there that we can consider as 1x. Now go to 5x minus 1x. We get it for the 4x is equal to minus 1 and plus 3. We get it for plus 2. Because of here we show the minus, here we show the plus, that's why we going to deduct that. Now go to always we going to take it the highest value symbol. Here highest value is a 3, that's why take it as highest number of symbols should we go to the plus. Now go to minus 1 and plus 3 should we go to the 2. Now go to the x is equal to the 2 divided by 4. Now go to be divided, okay, 2 ones are, the 2 twos are. Now go to get for 1 by 2 or we are going to write it on 0.5. The 0.5 is the x value. This is the answer for this problem. Okay, let's have to see the another problem. Now go to the another problem. We go to 2x plus 3 within bracket x minus 3 is equal to x minus 1. The same as it is only this only the change. With this kind of symbols is that people have know that multiplication. So now go to same, it should only carry forward 2x plus. Now go to the with the help of this 3 we are going to multiply with this total equation 3 into x 3x. Now go to here is the plus, here is the minus into minus 3 3s are equal to 9. We are going to multiply with 3 into 3 we did for 9. The 3 3s are 9 is equal to x minus 1. We can now go to here number along with the variable. Okay, here what is number? Variable number. Now go to first we go to add with the number along with the variable. 2x plus 3x we go to the 5x minus 9. Now go to x minus 1 I written same as it is. Now go to 5x. Now go to this x we can transfer to this side. We go to plus x will go to the minus x minus 1x because of all the x is there or all the variable is there, that one we can consider as 1. So now that's why then 1x is equal to minus 1. So minus 9 we can transfer to that side, after equals side should we go to the plus 9. Okay, normally only the symbols should be go to variation. There is no changes in the numbers. Okay, now go to 5x minus 1x we get 4. The 4x. Now go to minus 1 plus 9 we get 4 the plus 8. Now go to that. The x is equal to 8 divided by 4. 8 divided by 4. Now go to the x value is equal to 4 ones are, 4 twos are. Now go to the answer is x is equal to 3. So this is the answer for this problem. Let us solve the problem like this. And let's have to see the next problem. Let's have to see the another problem. So now go to problem number 3. X plus 3. 3x plus 1 is equal to 13. Now go to see the problem. Now go to written same is x plus. Now go to this one is there, we go to multiplication. Now go to 3 into 3 we go to 9x. 3 is a 9 into x. 9x 3 plus 3 into 1 we get 4. 3 is equal to 13. I can now go to x plus 9x we go to 10x plus 3 is equal to 13. I can now go to the 10x is equal to 13. The plus 3 should be transferred that side. Should we go to the minus 3. Now go to the 10x. 13 minus 3 we get for 10. Now go to x is equal to 10 divided by 10. Now go to x is equal to 1. Now go to 10 ones are 10. Now go to, so we have to solve the problem like this. Now let's have to see the fourth problem. The fourth problem should be go to 2 into a plus 3 is equal to 10 plus 4 a minus 8. So let's have to see the problem. Now go to here. This symbol should be going to consider as plus. Now go to with the help of this 2 we are going to multiply with this total equation. 2 into a get 2a plus 2 3s are 6. Now it is equal to, I written the same because the plus is there, that's why we should not have to multiply this total equation. Now go to 10 plus. Now go to the 4, there is no other symbol, only the into symbol or multiplication symbol. Now go to, with the help of this 4, we are going to multiply this total equation. 4 into a, now go to the 4a, now go to plus into minus, we get for the minus. Now go to 4 8s are minus 32. I can now go to here, I get 2a plus 6, now go to Here is 32. Okay, here variable and number is there. Here number and number is there. We are going to add a subtract it. The highest number is minus 32. Lowest number is a plus. Okay, there is no symbols. We can consider as the plus. Now go to minus 32 plus 10. We get it for. We get it for 22. Now go to 22 to minus 22. Or you can write it the 4a minus 8 minus 32 minus 10. The 32 minus 10. You get it for minus 22. Because of we are going to take the highest value number single. The highest number symbol should be shown in minus. That's why I show it as minus 22. I can now go to the take it as next you go to. Next go to. Okay, next we go to take it for. Okay, 2a. Okay, this can transfer to this side. Minus 4a is equal to. Then now go to minus. Okay, 22 minus 22. This plus 6 transfer to this side should be equal to minus 6. Okay, now go to 2a minus 4a get for minus 2a. Because of highest number symbol should be shown the minus. That's why should take it as 2a. Now go to minus here. Here is a minus. That's why we going to add it minus 28. So now go to plus and minus is there. That's why we going to deduct it. But here the symbol of the both the numbers should be the same. That's why we going to add take it as symbol is the same minus 28. I can now go to that. I can now go to okay. Then a is equal to minus 28 and minus 2. Now go to minus should be cancelled. Remaining 28 and 2 is there. Now go to 2 1s are 2 14s are. Okay. Now go to 20. Remaining is 8. Should go to the 4. Now go to the a is equal to plus 14. Okay. Don't take it as a minus because of here the minus is the both the symbols will go to cancel. Remaining a is will go to the 14. Let's have to see the fifth problem. The fifth problem should be equal to 3. The 4x plus 1 minus 4x minus 1 is equal to 2x plus 5. Now what we will form this 3, we are going to multiply this total equation because of here within bracket we are going to consider as multiplication. Now go to 3 4 is 12. Okay, 12x plus 3 into 1 we get 4 3. Here is a plus into plus equal to plus only plus 3. Now go to the return the same. Now go to the minus is that here is no number is not there. We are going to consider as 1. Now go to 1 minus. Okay, now go to plus into minus. Now go to 1 into 4x you get for the 4x. Because of any number we are going to multiply the 1 get for the same number. That's why the 4x. Now go to minus into minus you get for the plus 1 into 1 you get for the 1. The same manner continue this. Now go to 2 into x because of here there is no symbol, there is no this one number is another as multiplication. With the help of this 2 we are going to multiply this total equation. 2 into x you get for 2x. Now go to 2 5s are you get for 10. Plus into plus you get plus only 2 5s are you get for 10. Then now go to continue this. Okay, you have to simplify the problem because don't be confused. Then now go to number in the equation on one side, numbers we go write another side. Now go to 12x minus I go to the number along with the variable I will write first. Then I will write with the numbers. Now go to plus 3 plus 1. Okay, why we go write this one? Because of if make it calculation should be easy. So that's why we go to the 2x plus 10. Now go to 12x minus 4x. Here is a plus, here is a minus. Now go to highest number should be shown the plus. That's why we are going to subtract it. Now go to 12 minus 4 we get for 8x. Now go to plus. Now go to plus into plus. Plus only. Now go to here also plus is there. Here also plus is there. Go to add it. 3 plus 1 we get it for 4 is equal to the same I got written in the 2x plus 10. Okay, now go to write the 8x. 8x the plus 2x you can transfer after equal sign. It should go to the minus 2x. Now go to 10 I written the same. The plus 4 you can transfer that side should go to the minus 4. Okay, now we get for 8 minus 2 we get for the 6x. Now go to 10 minus 4 we get for the 6. Now go to x is equal to 6 divided by 6. Now go to the x value is equal to the 1. This is the answer for this problem. Okay, let's have to see the sixth problem. The sixth problem should be go to the 4x plus 11 divided by 3. Now go to minus 6x minus 7 divided by 7 is equal to 13. Because now what that in this the problem, there should be divided by 3 is there, divided by 7 is there. But what that here is a common problem is there. When this kind of the problem should be there, the below you going to consider as 1. Okay, 1. Here also today 1. Because of here, there is a common numbers are there, we are going to solve like this. But here some other different problems are there. So that's why we are going to calculating the LCM. Then we are going to continue with the problem. Before calculating LCM, this problem we will going to simplify it. Okay, now go to the 4x plus 11 divided by 3 minus, now go to here 6 plus 6. This is another plus 6. The 6 into x, we get 4. The 6x. Okay, 6 into x, we get 4. The 6x. Now go to plus into minus, minus. Okay, 6. 6 sevens are the 42. Okay, now go to divide by the 7 is equal to 13. I cannot go to get it and cannot go to continue with the problem. So first we go to calculate the LCM for this 3 and 7. So this kind of the problems is given when the numbers are to be different. First we go to calculate the LCM. Next we go to continue them. The first we go to calculate the LCM for 3 and 7. Now go to 3 ones are. Now go to 7. We are now divided with the 3. That's why it is the same. Now go to 7. Now go to the 1. Now go to it. 1. Now go to the 3 into 7 into 1 into 1, we get 4. 3 sevens are 4, 21. I can now go to the 21. I can now go to do the problem. I can now go to this 3 should make it 21. We should have to multiply the 7. This 7 should make it 21. Should have to multiply with the 3. Okay, let's have to see the next step. Now go to this 3 should make it 20. This 27. We should have to multiply with the 7. That's why 7. The bracket. The 4x plus 11 minus, okay, this 7 should be make it 21, should have to multiply with the 3, that's why minus 3. Now go to the 6x minus the 42, okay, 42, okay, 42, okay, now go to divided by the 21. Okay, now go to this one we can consider as the same equation because the numbers are to be same. That's why first we going to calculate the LCM. When the numbers are to be same, like here also 3 is here also 3, there is no continue with this kind of the LCM. When the numbers are to be interchanged, some of the different numbers are there. First we going to calculate the LCM. Next we going to follow this step. We go to is equal to the 13. I cannot go to calculate this manner. Okay, 7 4s are 28x. Okay, 28x. Now go to 7 11s should be equal to this 77. Now go to write minus because of here should be the minus. Now go to plus. Okay, here is a minus, here is a plus. Plus into minus, you get 4 minus 3 6 are 18x. Okay, 6 3s are 18. Okay, now go to 18x minus 342s are now get it for 126. What did you get? The 126. Now go to with the help of this 3, we are going to multiply this total equation. With the help of this 7, we are going to multiply with this total equation. Now we need for the 126. Now we are written for the 13 is the comma. Now go to the 21 is should be right the same. We are ready for the 21. I can now go to. Okay, next you have to do the next problem. Next step is we have to make it the cross multiplication. The time of doing the cross multiplication. Now go to 13 before all this should be the 1. Should have to make it cross multiplication for the 20, okay, 21 and the 30 and 1 and this equation. Like let's have to see the problem. This problem there is no divided. That's why the common the problem we are solved like this. When this kind of the problem is there, we have to make it some extra calculation. Okay, now go to make cross multiplication. Now go to do it again. The 1 we have to multiply total. This 1 we are going to multiply this total equation. This 13 we are going to multiply with this 21. You can now go to write the 28 into x, 28 into 1, 28x plus 77 into 1, get 4 is 77 minus 18 into 1, get 4, 18x only minus 126. Okay, so sorry, minus to minus you get it 4, this here is the plus, sorry, minus to minus you get 4, the plus, now you get it 4 plus the 126. Now go to 21 into 30, we are going to multiply, we get it 4. And then we get it for the 273. What is the value we get it for? The 273 value we are getting. We can now go to do the next step. I can now go to 28. I can now go to the number in the variable, you can write one side. Now go to 28x minus 18x. Now go to plus 77 plus 126 is equal to 273. Okay, now go to be done that 28 minus 18x get 4, that 10x. Okay, now go to plus in there. Now go to here minus is there, here is plus there, that's why go to deduct it. Now go to get 4, the 10x. Now go to plus and plus, you get 4. The plus only, the 77 plus 126, we get 4, get 203. We get 4, the 203 is equal to 273. Okay, next I am going to continue the problem here. Okay, now go to, okay, 10x I am going to write the same once again, 10x plus, okay, 203 is equal to 273. Okay, now go to do it on the next form. Now go to 10x is the same. Now go to 273. Okay, 203 can transfer to plus. Okay, after equal sign we go to minus 203. Now go to the 10x is equal to 273 minus 203. We get for the 70. Now go to x is equal to the 70 divided by 10. We get for x value is equal to the 7. Okay, normally you have to solve the problem like this. Okay, this is the question they were asking for. This 7 marks question. So normally simple linear equation problems they were asking for like this. The extra problems I show you that next class. Thank you.